Ever since I stopped taking men seriously, my life got a whole lot better. Notice I didn't say ever since I started hating men. I also didn't say ever since I stopped dealing with men. I said ever since I stopped taking men seriously, my life got a whole lot better. You do not have to be super radical in your solo soft life when it comes to men. You do not have to feel like you have to cut them out completely. You do not have to feel like you have to be celibate in order to truly live this lifestyle, unless celibacy is truly what you want. You can live alone, be alone majority of the time, but still have a ton of friends, still have men in your life, both platonic and intimate. You can still be provided for. You can do whatever you want to do within your solo soft life. That is the beauty of it. So ever since I stopped taking men seriously, and what I mean by seriously is ever since I stopped feeling like I needed to jump on a relationship escalator with any man I have chemistry with or doesn't get on my nerves more times than not, feeling like, okay, well, I'm supposed to be with you. We're supposed to be committed. We're supposed to have this thing. We're supposed to be together. We're supposed to have this title of boyfriend, girlfriend. Then we're supposed to work towards engagement. Then we're supposed to work towards marriage. And then we're supposed to have kids together. But we have to also be together if we have kids together. And all of these rules and regulations as far as how to deal with the men that come into your life, which are all more serious than not. I mean, these are pretty serious things. Being fully committed to someone is very serious. It is a very serious, in my opinion, sacrifice. It's a very serious sacrifice. Most men understand that this is a sacrifice. That's why they don't want to do it. They understand that it's actually preferred to not have those types of rules and regulations on dealing with people. I feel like they've mastered it before we've been able to master it because of emotions, and that's a whole nother video. But when I took emotions out of dealing with men, when I reserve my emotions to myself, I do not give my emotions to other people. I do not give my emotions to situations that are out of my control. I do not beg and wish for things that are not in my control. I reserve my emotions, my energy, my effort to me and what I have control over, which is usually my goals that I am actively working towards. Stop taking men so seriously. Stop using all of your energy on men and what they're doing or not doing, what they think or what they don't think, how they should or what they are, what they will be, what they could be. I didn't realize just how much energy was going into not only thinking about a man in the current time frame, but also thinking about the future with the man, and not just thinking about the man, but talking about the man with people or talking to the man or anything. Men take up so much mental real estate when you take them seriously, when you hang on to their every word, when you anticipate their next action. They take up so much mental real estate. And when I stopped taking them seriously and I stopped giving them my emotions, I stopped giving them my free time if I did not want to. And for that time, it's that's it. I'm not idealizing them. I'm not fantasizing about them. I'm not thinking about the future with them. I am only in that present moment with them. No romanticizing a man over here. Once I stopped doing that, I started romanticizing myself and my life and all the things that I have control over by myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not only has my mental health greatly improved, not only am I a much happier person virtually overnight, it's clearing your headspace of men takes time, especially when you used to be a little male centered or boy crazy. There was a time where I was pretty boy crazy, way too much. Which I don't even know how I was able to get things done. I was barely able to get things done because that's how much energy they took and space they took in my mind. Once I cleared them out of my headspace, the amount of space that's there that can be filled by me, it's not only so exciting, but it makes me so happy because it feels like I've unlocked a secret room that I didn't even know I had the keys to. it feels blissful when you realize that no one has your heart. You have your heart. And when you realize that no one has your heart, no one can break your heart, no one can take your heart with them. There's no such thing as you have my whole heart or you broke my heart. How can someone break something they never had possession of? How can someone have and take something that you never gave to them? My heart stays with me. I am love. I share my love with people in that moment. And then when we part ways, I take my love with me because I am love. Love walks into the room with me. And when I leave, I take my love with me. That doesn't take away the love that I shared with them when I was in the room. And when you truly understand this concept of you are love, it's life changing. You have to truly feel it. Saying it is one thing, but actually feeling it and vibrating on that is a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing. So I no longer take men seriously. And by seriously, I mean I no longer idealize them. I no longer romanticize them. I no longer think about the future with them. I no longer think about their potential. None of that. The male friends or men with benefits or whatever the case is, whatever man is in my life at the time, whatever role they play, because every man in my life has a role that they play. Every single one. No one's there just because. And no one serves as my everything. Everyone has their specific role. I'm sure I have a role that I'm playing in their life as well. A fair exchange is no robbery. We all want things out of certain people. We all serve different purposes in everyone's lives. And that should not be looked down upon. That is human nature. I think that all relationships should be beneficial. Otherwise, you are in relationships because you lack a relationship with yourself. If you find yourself in any relationship, whether it's familiar, whether it's a family relationship, platonic relationship, intimate relationship, financial relationship, whatever relationship you are in that is not benefiting you, and you continue to be in that relationship, it's because you lack a relationship with yourself. Because the relationship with yourself should trump any relationship you have with anybody else. So you choosing to be in these external relationships should be beneficial. If it's not benefiting you, it is hurting you. There is no in between. There is no in between. So stop taking men seriously. Stop romanticizing them. Romanticize yourself. Anything a man says, cool. Enjoy what he's saying in that moment. I'm not saying call all men liars and don't believe anything that comes out of people's mouths or whatever. Enjoy whatever moment you decide to put yourself in. This is your life. Don't let anyone steal your joy in your life. Enjoy your moments. Enjoy the moments that you share with these men. But leave the moment when the moment has passed. That goes into the art of detachment as well, which I could do an entire video about. But long story short, when I stopped taking men seriously, my entire life got better.